This is Simon Connor of FE Marketing, and I'd like to invite you to attend the How to Engage Employers Online Best Practice Workshop taking place on Wednesday the 28th of April in Wembley, London. Now, this workshop is specifically for FE College Vice Principals, Directors and Senior Managers with responsibilities for employer engagement and marketing. Now, we all fully understand that the changes in funding are affecting all FE colleges, and as a result, a lot of the colleges that we work with are having to sell more full cost and short courses and bespoke training to meet income targets and offset any funding shortfall. So it's absolutely critical that your college's website meets the needs of employers who are actively looking for training providers online. The mistake that a lot of training providers make marketing employees is this: they underestimate how much research employers with training budgets will undertake online before they ring you. And as a result, some training provider websites are missing out on sales because of their poor online content. One of the UK's biggest national training providers disclosed to FE Marketing that 40% of their overall marketing budget is allocated to the online marketing of the training services that they know their target audience are looking for on Google. Let me show you an example. You may not be aware that the phrase training courses was searched for 368,000 times on Google in the UK in the last month. Now, according to research, 60% of those searches will be going to those organizations who occupy the top 3 positions in the Google search engine results. In this case, it's Course Plus, Hemsley Fraser, and Reed Learning. This is why some training providers invest 40% of their budget into online marketing so that they can rank in Google for the training they know employers are searching for, and so that they can develop the web content that meets the needs of employers. If your college is not dedicating at least 20% of your employer engagement marketing budget to driving more employers to your training pages of your website, then our research has revealed that your college could be missing out of hundreds of training opportunities every single month. You may be aware now that 81% of business decision makers use Google as their first source to find suppliers, such as training organizations, or 65% of business-to-business buyers make an internet search their first step in the process of finding new suppliers and vendors. But what we found is there's been no data on how employers actually research training providers online. So what we've done over the last 12 months is we've reviewed over 425 college and training provider websites so that we can look at how they're using their college website to promote training and consultancy to employers, and to see if the website content met best practice criteria and delivered the content that employers are looking for. We've also set up focus groups with training decision makers and researchers. And what we've done is we've sat down with organisations from SMEs right through to multi-million-pound turnover organisations to find out how they searched on Google and how they evaluated training provider websites. We sat down with them and we asked them questions such as what courses were they prepared to invest in? How did they research training providers? What information are they looking for in training provider websites? How much information would they expect to see? How important is it that training providers display training costs on their website? And what factors will exclude a training provider website from inclusion in their shortlist when they're evaluating training providers? We observed how they search on Google for training courses, which results they clicked on Google, how they navigated over 50 FE college and training provider websites, and their feedback on what they expect to see on training provider websites. The key question we ask colleges is this: if an employer in your area searches on Google for training programs, will they find your college's training programs, or will they find your competitors? One FE college that spoke to us nearly lost a training contract worth £80,000 per year because a national organisation could not find information about the college's training services either on the college's website or in the Google search engine results. The objective of this workshop will be that we will reveal extensive research outlining exactly what employers are looking for on training provider websites, how employers source training providers on Google, how to develop an employer responsive website, how to generate even more training inquiries for your website. We'll share with you the training programs most searched for on Google by organizations. And we'll also share with you how employers select training providers offering short courses and bespoke training. At the workshop in the first session, we'll be talking about how employers source training providers. We'll be talking on why your FE college may be missing out on hundreds of training opportunities every year with employers. We'll be telling you why employers use Google to research training providers instead of the yellow pages or training directories. We'll share with you the 33 training programs most searched for by employers and organizations on Google, and how employers select training providers based on their rankings in Google. In the second session, we'll share with you how to develop an employee responsive website. We'll let you know the content that employers expect to see on training provider websites and why they ignore some FE college websites. We'll let you know the biggest mistake that training provider websites make and how to avoid it. And we'll show you how to effectively promote your short courses, bespoke training, and apprenticeship programs to employers online. And we'll also let you know 20 factors to consider when you're developing course content and training programs to meet the needs of employers. In the final session, we'll share with you how to generate even more training inquiries through your college's website, how to continually improve your Google rankings and your online inquiries, how to use tried, tested and proven online marketing strategies to drive more employers to your website. We'll let you know how leading private training providers are using their website to engage employers, and show you how your employer engagement team can sell even more training using your college's website. And after we've done that, we'd like to invite you on a tour of Wembley Stadium. So if you would like to join us at this workshop, it takes place on Wednesday the 28th of April 2010 between 10 o'clock and 5 p.m. in Wembley, London. There's limited spaces. We can only have space for 30 attendees, so early booking is essential. And the price of the event is just £197 plus VAT, including a free tour of Wembley Stadium. And again, this workshop is for FE College Vice Principals, Directors and Senior Managers with responsibilities for employee engagement and marketing. So to reserve your tickets, call 01844 355 679 or email info@femarketing.co.uk now to reserve your tickets. I'm Simon Connor and I look forward to seeing you at the workshop. Go ahead and contact us now.